What's up, guys? Blizzard has finally revealed the plan for PvP on Classic WoW, and there's a lot of information to unpack in the blue post. The honor system and PvP rewards will not be in the game at launch, which I personally think is pretty cool. This ensures that in the early days, the entire focus will be on the journey to 60, farming gold and consumables, and clearing molten core. This is also a big win for the no changes crowd that wanted Blizzard to replicate the early days of World of Warcraft when world PvP was more of an organic thing rather than a means to an end. The honor system will be released in Phase 2. And the reward items will have their final version stats from patch 1.12. This is great news because it means the gear will be absolutely incredible early on, which provides huge motivation for min-maxers to participate in PvP. PvP wouldn't have ever really been relevant if Blizzard had waited until Phase 3 or 4 to make the rewards available, so this is great news. Now there is absolutely no doubt that PvP will be poppin' on Classic. What's interesting is that Blizzard has chosen to delay the release of Battlegrounds until Phase 3. A few people with solid connections to Blizzard had told me that they expected this is how it would be handled, and it turns out that they were right. In a lot of ways, this is pretty cool because it's going to give more meaning and consequences to world PvP than we've ever really seen before on a private server. Players who want to obtain the gear early and get a head start will have to fight tooth and nail out in the world because Battlegrounds won't be available. And I'm sure we'll see some pretty epic drama with counter raid groups forming to take out the ranker teams. However, I also have to say that I don't think the whole ranking without Battlegrounds thing is gonna pan out quite the way that people expect it to. Everyone is picturing these epic battles between South Shore and Terran Mill that we remember so fondly from retail vanilla, but the reality is going to look a lot more like groups of tryhard no-lifes camping flight paths 24/7. This is by far the most efficient way to farm honor without Battlegrounds being in the game, and my gut tells me that it won't take long for more casual players to begin to find it all pretty annoying. I'm definitely expecting a lot of complaints from the community once people kind of come to grips with this reality. And I'm personally not looking too forward to sitting on a flight path 16 hours a day to farm my honor. We'll see how it shapes up. I'm sure there will at least be some drama and some interesting encounters between groups of tryhard rankers and angry mobs of people that are fed up with being camped. Alterac Valley and Warsong Gulch will be added in Phase 3, at which point the first wave of rankers will probably be nearing the end of their PvP grind. Because the ranking reward gear will have its final stats, it will definitely still remain worth it to rank up well into Phase 3. Overall, I'm extremely happy with this update. The PvP gear will be in the game early on with its final stats, which will make it incredibly powerful and ensure that PvP is very, very much relevant from the get-go. That's the main thing the PvP community wanted, so we should definitely be happy. The decision to release the honor system well before Battlegrounds is a little bit of a head-scratcher, and I think that more casual players will get fed up with the world being camped 24/7 by tryhard no-life rankers. It could be really cool though. We'll just have to wait and see how it shapes up. My hype levels are through the roof at this point, and I can't wait to throw my life away this summer on Classic WoW with all of you guys. See you next time, nerds.